Jen, you were just asking how much my parents have gotten. I don't know for sure. I think around 2 feet at their place, but I know just south of them, 36 inches fell. That was the most in that area. Yeah.
Pick up all the snow.
I know. Yeah.
I was more freaked out by, they said wind chills in some areas were 30, minus 30.
Oh, that's nuts.
Makes you shiver. Just
30
listening.
below, and that's getting
I can't handle
dangerous.
that.
I think it's if you spend, I think it's 25 below. If you spend a half an hour outside in those temperatures unprotected, you're subjecting yourself to frostbite just even being out there. So that's an idea of how dangerous those winter conditions are. We've got our own batch of winter weather coming into play, but when you look at that, it really kind of will make you take a sigh of relief as far as what's coming our way. So really what it's going to be is a lot like what we saw last Thursday. So nothing too major, but of course has the potential to create some slick road conditions out there tomorrow afternoon especially. This time lapse from Sun Valley just wanted to show you because of that full moon out there. Full moon is actually today, but boy, it's kept the mountains illuminated all night long. It's been very bright at some times. I'm seeing those nice snow-capped mountains, something we don't always get to see so late in the middle of the night and overnight into the early morning hours. Temperatures outside right now are in the single digits there, as well as up in McCall. We're in the low to mid 20s here along the I-84 corridor. Until about Ontario, your temperatures drop down to about 10 degrees. So awfully cold, and with the wind chill, it actually feels much colder out there. Today, we're going to kind of see a mix of sunshine and clouds, a high of about 31 degrees. That cold air is what's kicking off this winter storm watch for us that goes into effect late tonight, lasting through tomorrow afternoon and evening. If not, the potential could be extended a little bit beyond that. So snow is going to be heavy at times in all these areas we see here in blue. This will be a widespread snow event, a couple inches possible for most of the valleys, and it's also going to create some winter driving conditions. More on that in a second. So we'll show you how it plays out on the future cast. So for today, count on a mix of sun and clouds. Again, our high temperatures should stage parks just below freezing. We'll see that cloud deck increase throughout the night tonight and over into tomorrow morning. So here's early tomorrow morning, about 6:30, your drive to work starting up. I think this storm system will hold off just in time for that morning commute. And if we do see the flurries ahead of time, shouldn't be too much sticking at the first point. We are looking for this to start out on the light side, but as we transition into mid-morning, late morning, we'll see the snow becoming more widespread across southwest Idaho. It slides up into our mountains by tomorrow afternoon and evening. Look at this, almost 5 o'clock, heavy snow at times, moderate to heavy is kind of going to be the rule of thumb. This will mainly be a late morning into the afternoon event, and definitely is going to create the potential for some hazards on that evening commute home. Could be messy at times. This particular model, just one that we look at, but about 7 o'clock, starting to already see that shift over from snow to rain. This is a warm storm. A warm front's going to move through sometime tomorrow evening, overnight into Thursday morning. The timing of that has been a little bit uncertain, and some models show this system might stall a little bit. So it could be later on Wednesday night and into Thursday that we see that transition over from snow to rain. But when it does, there's a slight potential for some freezing rain out there too. So tomorrow afternoon, again, the concern, just snow-covered roads. We could see a couple of inches on the roads, and there's also going to be a breeze out there that could create some blowing snow, and with that comes the concern for low visibility out there on the roads. We know the rules, just take it slow, and we should be just doing just fine out there. Thursday morning, though, we'll watch for it to turn from the concern to turn to that leftover snow and ice, and also a little bit of freezing rain possible, especially as you head out toward eastern Oregon. Skiers and boarders, this is just the news you want to hear. 1 to 3 inches is that ballpark for us here in the Treasure Valley. Out toward eastern Oregon, those numbers are going to increase a little bit more. 2 to 4 in Ontario, 4 to 8 inches expected in eastern Oregon. Our mountains in general, tomorrow through tomorrow evening, 4 to 10 inches of snow, 6 to 10 inches above 6,000 feet. That could include some of our area ski resorts. And I do want to point out, Wednesday night and Thursday should be very good to our mountains too. We are expecting several more inches, so could see at least a foot of fresh new snow up in a lot of the high country headed into Friday. For us, it'll turn to rain on Thursday as our temperatures climb back above that freezing point, almost to 40 degrees. From there, we drop 10 degrees on Friday, another 10 degrees on Saturday. Very cold temperatures arriving and sticking with us through the weekend. Guys?